You know, Seth Greenberg talks about him and loves him, and I don't blame him because this kid is a coach's dream. He defends. He's told me he's the best defensive guy to have on perimeters since he's been at Kansas, Bill Self.
I asked him before the game if there's a better defensive player as Ramsey lines up the three.
The other games have hurt him. They would have beaten Kentucky if Moretti made a free throw.
Jahmi'Us Ramsey comes up short. Moretti rebounds the miss. Little flip pass back to Ramsey for three. How about the
great job of keeping that ball in the deep corner? But when you force the ball baseline, you give up that drive and drift. They didn't recover in time, but it was a generally good defensive possession.
Chris Clark sets up Ramsey. He answers with his third three here in the first 7 minutes.
I don't think
Tech, they're shooting it all right tonight. 80% from the field. 80% from three. They get to the free throw line. Such a good rate. Some physical guards. Shannon driving Ramsey open for three. Cash. Head up.
And McGurl turns it over. Chris Clark back into the game, bringing it up court. Clark handling now for Tech. Trying to back in the smaller McGurl. Now Ramsey will knock in the triple.
Tech has won 3 of their last 4. They're starting to feel pretty good about themselves right now. And that loss was only by 3 to Kansas on the road. Try again from the corner. Ramsey continues to.
McCabe shot one early in the shot clock, contested threes. That's not how they're going to get back into it. That's not their strength. It's got to be possession by possession. A lot of game left with 13 minutes to go.
West Virginia just 2 of 12 from outside the arc there. They've been cold from the start from three-point line. Clark struggling to keep it alive, but does, and they find a man in the corner. Why?
Tech. You know 1 out of 3 shots is going to go to either one of these 2 guys.
Ramsey and Holyfield teamed up to take it away, and they team up in transition but can't finish. It's volleyballed around, and it was saved by Smith, but he...
Twin representatives here for Oklahoma State. Keelan, his brother, still on the bench. Jumper goes, a smooth delivery for Jahmi'Us Ramsey today. His first game live in Stillwater.
Apparently one of those great gets. Here's this little flex offense they run. You got to be ready for so many things.
8-1 run. Ramsey checks the feet and connects for 3.
And that's speed, too.
He's saying, wait a minute, if I have a problem, forget about it. He's had a million problems, and he's overcome them all. And great shot there. Coleman to Jones.
Andrew Jones, an absolute worker. Ramsey floater. And they were making something happen on his own. That quick first step off the bounce to his right, creating a little space off the bounce. Feeding Ramsey, floats it, and gets the roll. Nice touch from talking about a guy who can make plays on his own. So athletic, so raw, but did a nice job of thinking before he made a play. Ramsey, 2.
And terrific offensive mind. Remember, he coached in the NBA, so he's got a way to get guys open.
On the corner, there's Ramsey burying that one.
Abaji sets up Dotson. The tip following up there for Enaruna.
Guys, it's interesting when you talk to the different generations. Jahmi'Us Ramsey told me today, I hate that it took his death for me to remember what a great player he was. But
10 to shoot. Anderson does. Short on the 3 ball. Here's Clark, top of the key. Ramsey for 3. Got it!
Watch Clark. He loves that middle of the floor. When you run motion offense, you're not worried about the ball. You're worried about where your man goes, and you move in the opposite direction. The ball will find you.
Ramsey playing one-on-one, and he's got part of the Chris Beard recipe for success. Bring a couple of grad transfers in. They did it last year with Tariq Owens and Matt Mooney. Took it all the way to the Final Four.
They'll never get 2 better than those 2 guys.
Yep.
And still a 4-point lead for Texas Tech. Ramsey wanted to drive to the basket. Snead able to cut him off. Ramsey, a lot of dribbling here. Now gets inside and hits the right-handed right.
Played at UMass before that, played at Rutgers for 2 years, so he's bounced around. 24-21 Cowboys. Ramsey on the stop and go.
Excellent defense.
Ramsey will let it fly. Bottom. It's a three.
Boone started clapping his hands to them when he was out. Took away, because of that illness, his impact on this team.
We are tied at 56. Largest lead has been 8 on either side. Jump shot goes down for Jahmi'Us Ramsey.
Fell asleep.
Even after the recovery of that loose ball, got up off the deck and contested, got up in their system and just rotated and made sure that Texas didn't get something easy. Ramsey wants Ham for three. Good! Jahmi'Us.
You have to take a deep breath. Don't lose your intensity. These are big plays.
Step back, Ramsey. Yeah!
Because remember, that was a spot thrower.
Ramsey doing work. 2 more.